Apparently, this dude thought it'd be smart to cheat on my homegirl. She ain't even cry. She said, I'm gonna go to my loctician. The loctician looked out. She got like 250K on the gram. Got my homegirl looking fine. Put up an Instagram reel with some music back there and the lyrics on the screen talking about, I knew your heart was froze. I thank God you let me near it. She'll always change her vibe, but I'll always love your spirit. That reel is at 100K. Not only do she got the ball players in her comments, but the dude who wrote the song is right there. That man is cooked.
Yeah, we ain't talking to your dumb ass. You could be a millionaire and still be a bum ass.
Boom shakalaka! Yes, God! Yes, God! Yes!
I know I may come off as a sexy, mysterious, quiet, and reserved person, but I am indeed a yapper. I am indeed a loquacious fellow. A word count, hate to see me coming. I kid. My talkative side is hidden behind a wall of awkwardness and anxiety, but a deep dive into my head will reveal more tangents in the trigonometry lecture. I promise you, it's crazy. The friction in my connection is that once I'm comfortable enough and you get me started, sometimes I forget how to shut the hell up. And I hate to be grouped in with those people who clearly ignore themselves when they speak. I just can't have that for my economy. And I know what some people may say about this. Hey, twin, it just sounds like you love to hear yourself talk. Well, no, but I do love to watch you listen. Keep it up. But you know what? Just check me out real quick. I remember a while ago I was having a conversation with a friend who wasn't so familiar with my talkative side. And as the conversation was going on, I just felt excitement swelling up in my heart. You feel me? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I thought the conversation was going pretty swell, but then my friend cuts me off and it was like, yo, twin, so what's the point of you wasting my time? Like, what? I beg your civil pardon? And I was just thinking to myself, like, damn, gang, are you behind me on the spectrum? This is how conversations work. What are you talking about? But then I remembered I approached her saying that I have a story to tell her. But instead, I gave her 3 episodes worth of fillers, I fear. The pandemonium. I tried to defend my merit because I knew I switched up the topic a few times along the way, but who doesn't like a good variety pack? Come on, dog. But then she was like, oh yeah? Then tell me, what were you even talking about in the first place? And I was like, you know what? You poorly written NPC, you win. You won. Because all I could remember was fine dining and breathing. I kid you.
From afternoon till dusk, I'm loving you too much.
Yeah, we ain't talking to your dumb ass. You could be a millionaire.
I need a thick girl this season. Oh, it's big boy season. I need to get me one of those. Not what y'all was calling everybody big back bitches last season. Get a blanket, bundle up, turn your heat on, and shut the fuck up. We're not doing this year.
Okay, I'm really uncomfortable. I don't think I like this person, but I think I'm covering it up pretty well.
He has no rules, no boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country or any set of ideals.
Nobody hates you. That's just your anxiety talking because you're trying to reach some unrealistic expectation of perfect behavior that other people will simply not hold you to. And in the rare instance that they do hate you, they can't beat your ass. They can't beat your ass. The Venn diagram of people that cannot beat your ass and people that hate you is a circle. Have a great rest of the week.
If it gets tough enough, we just might smoke a cigarette. Oh, baby, 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 won't you go ahead and just go ahead and just try. Try. Go ahead and just try. Baby, won't you go ahead and just try.
I don't know if this is being talked about on major network news right now, but I think it's worth knowing that the Canadian Postal Service is currently on strike, and the US Postal Service is not accepting any packages or mail to Canada currently. I found out because I was at the post office today shipping out copies of my EP, and yeah, they were like, we're not sending any mail or packages to Canada. And I got more details after reading a BBC article, but it did not paint the union workers who are striking very favorably. Cutting through the negative bias of the article, some key takeaways that I found are that, one, the core of this dispute seems to be that the Canada Post wants to extend their service to 7 days a week by bringing in temporary workers. That's the key point. Canada Post isn't budging because they claim they can't afford to make the accommodations that union workers are asking for. And union workers maintain that Canada Post can afford to meet their accommodations and their demands without basically bringing in people for gig work to work the extra days. So it's getting ugly, and post workers who are choosing to strike are getting laid off. And yeah, mail is basically not going into Canada, at least from the US as far as I can tell, because they were literally like in the post office, you cannot send any mail or packages to Canada right now. They're not accepting them. And the article itself claims that 10 million less parcels of mail have been sent since the strike began.
I'm not gonna lie, at first I did have an issue with ghetto gastro, and then I realized I've worn a bonnet to every job I've had. Hell, I'm wearing a bonnet in public as we speak. Sell the motherfucking Pop-Tarts. Who give a goddamn?
This JC situation is proof that straight men are attracted to trans women. They just don't know how to fucking accept it. They don't know what to do with their attraction to trans women, so they choose to attack them. That girl said, if you like to be text first, what type of lip gloss do you like to wear? And all the straight men that clearly like to be text first and that love to indulge in a little NYX butter gloss are up in arms. Stitching her videos, going down her profile, trying to find old pictures of her to prove that she was born a biological man. As if that was a fucking secret? The only reason you're trying to find pictures of her as a biological man is because you need confirmation for yourself that she was born a biological man. The only way you feel like you can fight your attraction is to physically seek out pictures of her as a biological man to fight your urge of attraction. Like, y'all are quite literally never going to beat the allegations. She literally made a general statement. What type of lip gloss do you wear if you like to be text first as a man? And you Fenty lip gloss wearing, waiting for a text ass men are literally chirping in her comment while saying that you're not bothered, but you were bothered by the statement. Make it make sense. If you gay, just say that.
Hold on, you guys. You're telling me a cat made this woman? Now there's no way. There's no way! Toodles. Hey! Hi.
Because who's thinking like me? Because who's thinking like me? Nobody.
Smack my ass. Smack my ass.
Girls during December, I slay. And I don't even like girls, bitch. I'm way up too hot, bitch. I'm on.
Okay, we all know I'm gay, so my opinion on this really doesn't matter. But I just want to share it because I just want to share it. I just saw a video of this and I just really want to share it. It is nothing to me like a woman in a wide leg pant and a tall shoe. I don't know why, but something about it just gives me like, I know I'm sexy and so does everybody else. Like, we all know it as a fact. Like, it's not conjecture, it's not a maybe, it's a fact. Then something about the way they move as they walk. Don't let the pants have a nasty pocket as she walks and she kind of just slips some hands in there. Well.
You are man. Whoa. True. Remember that video? Who? 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 Is that new? I'm good and I'm feeling alright. Yeah. Who? Who? I took the.
Let me tell you something. I don't fuck with that bitch. Fuck that hoe.
Wanna be around me so bad, but you couldn't be real. Wanna look, wanna kiss, wanna grab, but you can't feel what I feel. Go around walking with your head so high. It don't stink, shit. I don't want another promise, say you won't lie to me like you did. So say what you say, what it is. No apologies, there's some things you can't fix. Don't come up to me when you want something, yeah.
Stop saying I'ma hold your hand when I say this shit and actually hold somebody's hand while you say that shit. We can't talk about red pill content and the far right without engaging with why people find it so appealing. What do progressive spaces have to offer the unintelligent, untalented, non-wealthy people of the world? If you're saying anything other than nothing, then you're lying to yourself, because most of these progressive spaces are elitist, are exclusionary, and are downright mean to the very people that they claim to be fighting for. It is not a non-educated person's responsibility to understand better. It is an educated person's responsibility to explain better. It can no longer be a requirement to be intelligent to be a leftist, or to be able to speak academic jargon to be a leftist, because as we continue to see literacy rates drop, the only place that will accept these people is the very place that we do not want them to go. We have to find a way to not enable ignorance while also not shaming it. A lot of y'all are familiar with the concept of you give somebody a fish they'll eat for a day, you teach somebody how to fish they'll eat for life. But what isn't talked about is the fact that there are a lot of motherfuckers who need that fish right now, and you trying to talk to them when they need somebody that's just gonna give it to them.
Yeah, this is a message for the brokest boy in all the 9 realms. Terry, I'm talking to your lame ass. So if you ain't him, go ahead and keep it scrolling. First off, boy, I was going to pay you no mind because you're too broke for me to even pay attention. But now I hear your party sliding through the streets, bragging of slaying a dragon from the Azure Mountains. Oh, we've slayed Previthok the Golden. We've taken down Previthok the Golden. First off, his name ain't Previthok. His name is Mustard. And he was only 158 years old. He was a child. Okay, you bragging about slaying younglings? Huh? Who are you? You think you're a descendant of Skywalker? How do I know this? I hatched him. He was supposed to be a gift for my son. Don't even try to send Apology Raven now. Don't do it now, because I'm on your ass. And I heard that you thinking that you him because you escaped out of hell. Why don't you tell them how you got sent to hell in the first place? I'll tell them. You got slain by a pack of kobolds. Not a horde. Not an army, a pack of 4 kobolds. And you think you're him? My boy, when I come for you, don't expect a soul gem. Don't expect to see heaven or hell or even purgatory. I'm going to bind your soul to this earth. I'm going to turn you into an inferi. I'm going to trap you into the sewers of the orcs. And you know what? I'm going to cast an endless hunger spell on you. You are going to be eating fecal matter for the rest of eternity. No, there is no apologies about none of that. And you know what? Matter of fact, any adventurers want in on this? I got 500 gold. Tell me where he at. 500 gold right now. Tell me where he
in the middle of the party, get off me. Yeah. In the cut, I'm rolling up my broccoli. Yeah, I know your baby mama fond of me. Yeah. All she wanna do is smoke that broccoli. Yeah. Whispered in my ear.
In dystopia for a discount, the doctors doing dirty work, the prisons doing miscounts, the ops and the top shot callers having sit-downs. The goal is to get down with the get-downs. If God bless America, then God bless a Babylon. They built a ladder to a satellite, then rounded up the chattel through a saddle on. Threw us in the battle just to settle on 40 acres. I know dudes that never even had a lawn. Come on now, 40 days, yet another monsoon. They gotta fix Jackson, fix Flint sometime soon. How they finna get rid of guns? I need mine soon. Every reparation but ours, I need mine soon. They built a ladder out of people, they some heavy steppers. They left some people underwater, they some levee steppers. Then they dip like the gyro with the heavy peppers. Took our faces out the book, I call it heavy metal. Lord God, protect the class from the soldiers that come from patrolling in the schools to control us. They got a pipeline from the stroller to the holding while your counterparts loaf and keep scrolling, keep trolling. The rain won't let up, the pain won't let up.
I will make you wear sari. You know how to wear a sari? No? Okay, I teach you. Okay, you go around like this. Say sari. Sari is good. It's very decent. It's very decent to wear sari. Yeah. You know, you can show your stomach and it's very decent. But don't show your legs. That's not decent. Okay? You understand me? You don't have to show your legs. That's not good. But you can show your stomach as much as you want. And then you go like this because you are very decent, okay? Yes, you are. You are very, very decent cat. Look at that. See? And where's your little bangles? Look at that. You have such beautiful bangles. I got you bindi. Look at that. Which one? Red one which matches your sari. Red bindi matching your sari. Look at you. Catty tera dhol ba. Sorry. Don't look at me like that. You're so cute.
And if men suffer in silence, then why am I always hearing about it? Quickly.
Don't let the flame die out!
Wake me up! Wake me up! I can't wake up! Save me!
We should start a band. Hi, I'm Ananaya. This is Gaydar. Today we have a very special guest, and I'm going to find out if they're gay, straight, or homophobe. What is your name, and what are your pronouns?
Hi, my name is Bob the Drag Queen, and I use he and she pronouns.
The theys. Which of these countries does not have a drag race franchise? The Philippines, Russia, Mexico.
I know Russia ain't got no mother.
That is correct.
In Russia, you get dragged.
What is a read, and can you read me? Now, who wrote this?
A read is when you make an observation about someone and you cleverly make a joke about it. A read is not like you're ugly, your family doesn't love you, and you're adopted. Those are just facts.
You and your tax bracket. What year did Georgia legalize gay sex?
2007?
Gotcha, it's 1998. I would have guessed last year.
My cousin Amanda went to her school's first integrated prom in Mississippi, and that was in 2002.
Damn.
What year were you born?
2000. Yeah. What are 3 things considered bisexual culture?
Sitting funny. Bisexuals don't know how to sit. Blue hair. Making sure that you know they're not pansexual.
What is one example of gender-affirming care that cis men receive?
Oh, there's so much of it. Viagra,
Yes.
testosterone,
Yes.
going to Turkey to get your hair done.
Absolutely.
Butch nicknames. Some cis straight guy whose name is like Julian, he's like, but I go by like Big Nicky. Like, you literally have a gender-affirming name.
If I were to guess if you were gay, straight, or a homophobe,
The answer's all three.
Someday maybe I'll be your baby, truly yours.
That is a righteous fruit.
Right on, brother. Oh man, you know who you look like? Don't even say it.
Okay, I see you, Colin Kaepernick.
Hey, watch out. What? Ah, you a fool, man. You a fool.
Oh, boy got the Jackson 5 on his head, don't he?
Much love, brother. I appreciate that.
That boy got that dirty Diana on his dome cap, don't he? Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh, boy got that Della on top of his head now, don't he?
He didn't have a fro when he made that song.
Oh, I know, brother. Come on, man.
Okay.
Oh, old man can't mess around with you.
Nah, man. My fault, OG. You have a great day, though.
You don't need all that hair. Give me that.
Hey, man, I got plenty, man. All right, just let me know how much you need.
Give me that
If this world were mine, when you ride it, doors slow, maybe you would stop, strike doors, and I'm with you, everything goes. Come and put that on my soul, Robbie, clown, wrist, froze, check, down, on the way home. This world, concrete flowers grow.
I'm not gonna lie, ever since I found out that little shit on them pants y'all be wearing is a cotton wreath,
and not a flower like I thought. I still thought it was ugly when I thought it was a flower, but it's just like, nigga, you wearing slavery core? That shit is a turnoff. Take that shit off, please. I can't wait for that trend to end. And before y'all get to, don't explain it to me. I seen the explanation. That explanation don't mean shit to me, especially because this nigga don't even wear his own shit. So he made slavery core, and y'all just started wearing it, and he just sitting back making all the money off of it. Like, I got these niggas wearing slavery core. I guess it could be worse. The money could be going into a white man's pockets. Please, if it is, please don't tell me that it is. Adding to this before I post it, this is my least favorite genre of black business, like the ghetto gastro. Starting to feel like we're leaning on the same stereotypes that we wanted to get rid of.
If blood is thicker than water, but maple syrup is thicker than blood, then technically that makes pancakes more important than family.
When the f did nerds become conservatives?
People commented on his video and said there's no way conservative personalities are preying on the lonely, but it happened to me. Look at this child! So edgy, so angry! Follow the story. Imagine that you don't fit in with anybody, but there's a streamer that makes you feel like you're part of a community. He says my username when I send stuff in chat. He uses slurs sometimes, but maybe I shouldn't be so sensitive about stuff like that. For once, you don't feel ignored, so you immediately join the Discord. People there used to feel lonely too, so they send a YouTube video to help you. The guy in this video is really confident, and the algorithm gives you 5 more just like it. To keep you watching, they keep you angry. Every week, we gotta find a new enemy. Before you know it, your entire identity has been shaped by people that pander to your deepest insecurities. And nobody around you disagrees because they're just as empty. I would be this guy if my parents hadn't put me in therapy. It's a problem we need to take seriously.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply.
Come in here and get more joy. Oh, it was buy one, get one. It came with a free kiss on the forehead. Yeah.
So I seen this thing on Twitter and it said, if these 4 Robins fought, who would you think would win? And it's Teen Titans. It's Teen Titans Robin, 2004 Batman Robin, Young Justice, and the Batman animated series. Why did somebody quote it and said, I pray they form a plan to jump that thug? Teen Titans Robin. I know we make all these jokes now, but even as a kid, I was like, what is Buddy on? What is Buddy on? I used to think that Robin had super strength up until I read comics, because I thought that Batman gave him some type of superhuman strength to put up with grown men since they were going out there as kids. Now, with all that being said, Young Justice Robin will do something. Young Justice Robin was like that. First off, look at this dismount. Who does that? Yeah. Think we fed him too many steroids. To think that these kids grow up and form into grown men is insane. That's why Nightwing's the GOAT. Please let him have a big...
I mean, like, can y'all hug each other? Can y'all act like y'all love each other?
Hurry up and go. I'm trying to go to school too. Come on.
Oh, put it down!
I don't know if anyone has told you this today, but you deserve some money. I don't have any to give you, but I just thought that you should know that you deserve some money.